Welcome back. Returning to the show, we have Manpreet Joshi with SIA Immigration Solutions. SIA? SIA. It is SIA. SIA Immigration Solutions. Great to have you back on the show, Manpreet.
Thank you again.
Yes, we have a new topic today. What are we discussing?
So we're going to talk about the investment opportunities that foreign nationals have, especially in BC, under the provincial nominee program, where they can invest and get permanent residency of Canada under provincial nominee program of British Columbia.
Okay, do they have a lot of investment opportunities?
Well, there are two kind of programs that are currently actively running in British Columbia. One has always been there. It is called the entrepreneur base category. The second one is the regional one. So the regional one has just been introduced a few months back only. The communities has just enrolled, and the base category has always been there. The key difference is the regional is only applicable in the regions that has a population less than 75,000.
Okay, so Kamloops does not qualify.
No, but in the Thompson, Nicola, it's and Okanagan too, like Merritt, Ozoias, Vernon, Penticton, all these cities. So how these programs work in the base category or this regional, they need to, whoever is looking, the main applicant and the family, can come on a work permit first. So they need to have a net worth of 600,000 Canadian if it's a base category, which is anywhere in BC, and just 300,000 if it's a regional category in these communities. And the other major differences in the base category, where they need to have a net worth of 600,000, they can buy an existing business and do some renovations and innovations in it. Versus in this regional category, they can only start new.
Are your chances of getting into Canada faster if you invest in a company?
Yes. Because the processing time is only 4 months, and they get an open work permit. Not, I would say, just a work permit, because they'll just work for their business anyways. So they'll get a work permit. And then in the base category, where they need to have a net worth of 600,000, they get 18 months to do the final closure, to make a final plan that here is the business, we bought it, or we set up a new one and it's running. And in the regional category, they get 12 months. And after that 18 months or 12 months of the work permit, they get permanent residency. Now in the base category, with the 600,000 of net worth, and they can invest anywhere in BC, they have to invest 200,000 Canadian. And in the regional category, they need to invest only 100,000. They're more than welcome to invest more, but that's the minimum.
Okay,
that's the minimum. Yeah.
Are those the only two ways of getting into Canada, that you have to invest?
No. There are many ways.
These are just the investment
Investment
options.
in BC. We're talking about particularly for BC today.
I know very little about immigration because I've lived here my whole life, so this is interesting to me.
Yes.
Do you find that people who come to you are aware of these conditions? Do they take this route often?
Yes, well, if they have and one very important factor that they need to consider is the net worth should be verifiable. Like sometimes in some countries or in some parts of the world, they have the net worth, but it's really hard to verify. Or it shouldn't be a very fresh transfer. Let's say, the father had all the net worth and suddenly they transferred everything just to get the permanent residency.
Sure.
So these things, it comes in the verification report, and it shows, and it's obvious that officer will understand that there is this reason to get PR. That's why it's transferred. Other than that, in the base category, where they spend 600,000 and they can buy, where they have net worth of 600,000 and they spend 200,000, they need to buy a business worth of 200,000. That they don't need any English language scores and stuff.
Okay.
In the regional category, with the net worth of 300,000, and they spend 100,000 in any business, they need some kind of English.
Okay.
Not a very high-end score, but some kind of, like a CLB4 or so, the basic one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good information today. We are out of time. You definitely know what you're talking about. You know the details, the ins and outs of immigration.
Yes.
If you have questions for Manpreet, you can certainly reach out to her. The information is on the screen, along with the phone number as well. Really appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.